you play like a song or something, or
Yeah.
you do? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Okay. We are live. So
Nice.
I share out, then I go once we get some fucking people here.
All right. I think I subbed to your channel not too long ago, so I'm just gonna take a look at chat. Pull it up.
Okay, I've shared in RDA YouTubers.
Awesome.
Okay, so RDA YouTubers know I'm live. And we got, Agro's here.
What up, Agro?
Okay. All right, I'm just going to share it a couple more times, then we'll have the intro music.
Okay, here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the bell on your channel, so as soon as you next time you go up, I'll know right away.
Okay, cool. And now I'm going to share on Twitter. Hey now. Not a lot of people follow my new Twitter, but where is the bird?
My Twitter's been suspended for like a month. I haven't even bothered to reactivate it. Or it's been like 2 months now. Hey, Card. Hey, Cynthia.
They're here? Oh, cool. All right. All right. I think that went out. All right. People are here. Start the theme song. Enough people
Let's
are here.
do it.
All right. I gotta minimize it and go to Discord. Go to the channel Agro and Ganji Zetup. Okay, and then I just gotta go to My Drops. What the hell happened? Okay. Oh, I edited it now. Okay. Can't leave.
Friday night, what you gonna do? Say you go. Grab a phone, grab a beer, start watching this show. Help me kiddies, young ones there. You find me, Kenny, you find some dead. It's hard. So, you don't say much, but you never know what I see, what I hear. There's only one tonight, I know he's a clear. TV show. TV show. I loved it. That's my theme song. Call him a poser, kid, he knows punk rock. Call him a poser, call him a queer. One thing I know, come Friday evening, I'm watching Kenny Show. It's Show. Don't say much, but you never know what I say. Right here, there's only one tonight. My duties are clear. Kenny TV Show.
Hey, producer Jay. Or producer Kay.
Every single time. It's the joke.
All right, that's enough of that.
What's going on, Kenny?
All right, we have actual people here. All right, I see that Rob Klein is here. Rex, you're here. Producer
Yes,
Jay.
sir.
Hey now, producer Gay is here. Ing is here. All right, we get to the questions.
Hey, I love that theme song, by the way. Who made that for you?
Christopher Scum,
Oh, that's dope.
way back in the Jimmer days. So thank you, Mr.
Oh, is that Scum God, right?
Yeah, thank you, Scum God, for the theme song as always. You rule. Even all right, so I'm going. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now I can search. Okay.
Ready for action.
Okay. All right, I have. All right. Has a woman ever said to you that she is a magical pussy?
Not in those words. I've had girls tell me that they have really tight and wet pussies.
Okay. All right.
Has a girl ever told you? Has a girl ever told you that?
Jennifer.
Jennifer told you she has a magical pussy?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
You gotta introduce me to this Jennifer.
You don't know Jennifer?
I've seen the word Jennifer. I've seen her name around. I've never really talked to her before.
All right. Okay. Are you a fan of magic itself?
Magic.
Like David Blaine, David Copperfield, Penn Teller.
I don't really seek out magic, but I don't hate it when I come across it. Like when I come across magic, if it's impressive, I'll stick around and watch. I won't tune it out. So I'm kind of indifferent to magic, but I have been impressed in my life by magic. Every magician except for Chris Angel. I think every magician except Chris Angel has impressed me at some point in my life.
All right. What are your favorite modern poets?
Can you count rappers as poets?
Yeah, it depends on which one.
Okay, I would say MF Doom is probably my favorite modern poet. I would say either him or Tech Nine.
I don't know who those people are.
They're rappers.
Okay. I don't know a lot of rappers now. Okay. I'd say Tupac was a good poet.
He absolutely was. He was a modern poet. I think Tupac actually wrote legit poetry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who would you say is your favorite modern poet?
Bob Dylan would be up there.
Bob Dylan?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. He was one of the greats for sure.
Jim Morrison, Patti Smith, Tupac.
Tupac Shakur,
Right. Okay.
rest in power.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have favorite sports legends and wrestlers?
My favorite sports legend. I would say my favorite sports legend is Nolan Ryan,
Good
just
choice.
because when I was a kid, I was a big fan of his. In my adult life, I haven't been much of a sports fan. Favorite wrestler of all time, I would have to say probably Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nice choice. Big
Yeah,
fan of Stone Cold.
just because he was hilarious.
Yeah. All right. Do you have favorite time period in music history or time period?
My favorite time period of music history is the early to mid '90s in New York hip hop. I would say that would be my favorite. That's what I grew up listening to. Yeah.
This question comes from Travis. Okay. Who's hotter, Carl Kitty or Honey Boo Boo?
I'm going to have to take the unpopular opinion and say Carla Kitty. Honey Boo Boo is a minor. I understand Carla Kitty is, she's not the most attractive woman, but yeah, I would have to say Carla Kitty.
All right. Favorite kinds of brands of wine and liquor?
My favorite brand of liquor is Jägermeister. And my favorite brand of wine, I don't really have one. Anything that tastes like apple juice, that's what I like for wine. And it has to be really cold, like you keep it in the freezer. And, it's preferably with a girl on your couch and she's not wearing any pants and you got wine that tastes like apple juice. That's a good night. What about you, sir?
I like Jägermeister. The
Yeah,
band
Jägermeister's good shit.
The band Murphy's Law serves up Jägermeister at most of their shows.
Oh, okay.
Pass around the bottle, but I don't know if they're going to be playing any shows in recent. They probably have to cancel a lot of stuff. Okay.
Yeah, not with the COVID virus going on. See, Jägermeister's good because you could drink a whole bottle without a chaser, without any mixer. And it's just potent enough to get you completely shit-faced. So I like it. Jägermeister throughout my life has always been one of my more favorites.
All right. This is from Rob, right? Okay. Which one of these would you rather save? Jimmer, Kyle, or Lemon? You gotta save one.
Like if they were hanging off a cliff or in a burning car or something.
Yeah, you can only save one.
Yeah.
The other two die. Which one?
I'm gonna have to go with Kyle.
Okay, it's your choice.
Yeah. And I know Lyman would probably be the more favorable character, but she's so fucking annoying. Maybe that opinion might change once she goes away, but right now I'm so annoyed with Lyman that I would save Kyle over her. Jimmer, absolutely, he's the first one I would let die.
Mod,
but
so I'm gonna upgrade Mr. King over here and make him a mod. What is this?
yeah, I'll save my mom, Rex. I'm starving. Does Lyman have a cat named Pablo?
Sure thing. Okay. No problem, J. King. Okay. Okay. What are some of your favorite moments in pop culture history.
Favorite moments in pop culture history. Um, well, one from when I was young was when Old Dirty Bastard went up on stage at the Grammys because he was upset that Wu-Tang Clan didn't win. That was one of my favorites. Trying to think, because I don't really pay attention to like top 40 stuff these days. Can you tell me yours so I can get a better idea of what you're thinking here? A better idea of what you're asking?
All right. When the Beatles, well, I didn't really see it, but still a great moment in pop culture history when the Beatles landed in America. It's a great moment
okay.
right there. Michael Jackson, his hair was on fire at the award show. That's a moment. I was around for that.
Right.
Right.
I think, wasn't that a Pepsi commercial he was filming or something? And there was something wrong with the pyrotechnic or the, like, wasn't that during filming a Pepsi commercial? I can't remember.
Yes, I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's hair being on fire, that's dope as shit. I would say that would probably be in my top 20 for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
RK's asking if I'm Canadian. Yes, I am Canadian.
What are some of your favorite movies?
I would say my top 3 would be in no particular order. It would probably be Goodfellas, Gladiator, and Gangs of New York.
There's some pretty good ones. I've never seen Gladiator, but I've seen the other two, obviously.
Gladiator, some people might think it's a generic pick, but I think that's probably one of my favorite stories of all time.
I mean, you like what you like.
Yeah.
Russell
Yeah, that's
Crowe is
true.
a good actor.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Yeah.
You don't really see him in a lot of good movies these days, but Gladiator was just an amazing movie, in my opinion. RK wants to know if I'm a hockey fan. I'm not a hockey fan.
What's up, Prince Noob Songs? Jennifer wants to know, what's your favorite contagious disease?
My favorite contagious disease?
Yeah.
I would say probably gonorrhea. Because gonorrhea, it's just a couple pills and it's over. And you got some pussy out of it. So I would say gonorrhea,
Yeah.
Gonorrhea is one of those things like, a pencil has an eraser. So the eraser fixes the mistake. Gonorrhea is like one of those things, you get it, you learn from it, it's over.
I don't get how you're not a hockey fan. You live in Canada. That's where hockey comes from.
Yeah, it's true. I've never really, I just can't watch hockey. I can't get into it. I think it might be because there's not a lot of scoring in hockey, and it's hard to pay attention. Well, you see my glasses, right? My glasses are pretty thick. It's hard to keep track of the puck on the ice when you're watching on the screen. It's much easier to pay attention to football or basketball or baseball.
All right. Sam Hill, this is the real Sam Hill, asks if you have Tad-Twig arm disease.
No, that was a nasty rumor spread by Cynthia, whose aim is to destroy my reputation. She saw I was getting too much attention for women, and she became extremely jealous. So she told them that I have arms that are not only skinny, but also short in proportion to my height. She basically made it sound like I have my hands sewn to my shoulders. And I haven't recovered from that awful, nasty rumor yet, but one of these days it'll go away.
Okay.
Or not. T-Rex arms. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Okay.
Dad to me.
All right. Why are you so sad to me? Just kidding. You knew that question was going to come up.
Is that an official question for the interview? Why am I so sad to you?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh, okay. We need girth measurements. See, now I have to prove myself. You know, you see the damage that rumors and slander does to people.
Yeah.
You know, now I have to do videos measuring my arms, measuring the diameter of my biceps. It's putting me on the spot.
Okay. If
You're
you
like, you even lift?
If you could go back in time and see 5 bands or artists, what would those be?
Well, I think I would go back and see Wu-Tang Clan perform with Old Dirty Bastard. But he's dead, so I can't see him.
Yeah.
I guess I would go back and see the Beatles together.
Yeah.
Who else? I'd love to see Bob Marley in concert. I guess you'd have to go back and see, you know, people that died, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
Definitely the Beatles, the Doors. Maybe see early Black Flag. That might be interesting. So I've seen them now.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, Henry Rollins, he hasn't performed in a long time, right? He doesn't do music anymore, right?
No, he mostly does comedy and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah. And my mother saw Bob Marley.
Yeah?
I would probably see Hendrix.
Hendrix, for sure.
Hendrix.
Absolutely.
Are you a fan of the Mighty Mighty Bosstones?
I don't hate them.
Okay.
Like, I Smash Mouth, I always get the Mighty Mighty Bosstones and Smash Mouth confused, but they're two completely different bands. Like the Bosstones, they're a ska band, right?
Yeah, and Smash Mouth sucks.
Yeah, Smash Mouth stinks. They're garbage. But
they had one good song,
I don't
but
hate the Mighty.
It wasn't even their song, really. It was Neil Diamond's song. They did a good
What
version.
song was that again?
Fuck. I'm trying to think.
I know the All-Star Rockstar song or whatever the fuck it's called. That one, and then I know the one Might As Well Be
What's
Walking
that song
on
they
the
did
Sun.
for Shrek? I'm a Believer.
Yeah, that one. That's a Neil Diamond song.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it proves that even a band that sucks can do a good version of a Neil Diamond song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Diamond probably crushed a lot of pussy back in the day, man.
Sure it was. Okay. This is what people are saying, that you drove around on a donut for unreasonably long because he gets winded too easily.
See, these are more rumors being spread by Cynthia because she's on a campaign to destroy my image. She said that I couldn't change a tire, that I needed to, call somebody for help.
Okay,
I changed the tire on my own.
I'm just reading stuff from the chat, okay?
I know you're not biased, Kenny, but there's people here that are out to damage my reputation, and I need to set the record straight. Okay. And I'm glad you gave me a platform to do that, Kenny.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's all I got, man. Thanks for doing the interview. Thanks, everybody, for coming out.
Thanks for having me, Kenny. This is the greatest thing I've ever been a part of.
And now there's I'll take care of this. And, okay. Hold on.
People tell me I gotta go measure my arm. Like, I legit have to measure my arms now on video.
Thanks.
I have to measure the length and the width.
Okay, thanks for everybody showing up, including River, Solway, Cynthia, Agro, and Rob Klein, producer Jay, Cheese Raper, and everybody else, Jennifer included, that showed up, and Jay King, and everybody else that watched, including Travis. Thank you for showing up, and thank you, Rex, for being the person I interviewed this week.
Thanks for having me, Kenny.
All right, I'm sure I'll see you on Dane tomorrow or Friday. So see all of you guys on Dane. And thanks, Prince Noob Sauce, for showing up. You're too late, Cosmic. All right, shout out to the Dreadlocks on Cosmic. All right, I'll see you guys on RDA later. Peace out. Okay. I'll end the stream.